Hi. So, welcome back to this discussion. We've started a new series, as you're aware, on the topic of Go Freelancing. Last time we spoke about how is freelancing different from a corporate employment. So, this time I'm going to be talking to you about something interesting, which is the mindset of a freelancer. So, what is it that a freelancer thinks? How does a freelancer think? How does a freelancer operate, which is different from that of an employee of an organization? Well, the first thing I'd like to highlight is that a freelancer is very picky. Meaning what? They choose their niche, they choose their clients. You should have a logic about how you go about picking your clients. Be choosy. Don't just go after any client that you get. For instance, when I decided to become a freelancer, I decided to work with small and mid-sized IT companies and provide consulting, training, coaching to them. Now, the reason behind picking this was what? It was not just some illogical thing. It was a logical thing, because I have worked in the IT industry for more than 20 years. So my domain expertise is in that industry. And why small and mid-size? Well, these are the companies that are really hungry for help. The larger ones typically are already aligned with very large consultants and may not be interested in freelancer. So there was a logic why I picked this niche, and it has worked for me. The second important aspect of a mindset of a freelancer is that we should be very, very quality oriented, right? Whatever assignment a client gives you, we should be focused on delivering exceptionally, right? Very, very high quality, and actual value should be delivered to the customer. Now, why is this essential? This is essential because in freelancing, you are the product. You are the product, and for whether it is repeat business or for new business, it all depends on the reputation that you build with your clients. Good enough is not enough. The third important mindset of a freelancer is that we should be thinking like running this as a business. Don't just go about running freelancing like it's some side hustle. Once you become a freelancer, we should be very focused that this is a business that is going to be growing over a period of time. Therefore, I need to invest in growing it. I need to manage it. Of course, initially it may happen that everything is done by you, like I had highlighted in the previous video, that when you start off as a freelancer, everything that you got on a platter in a corporate, everything you have to do on your own. But once you have established yourself, once you've got a few clients going and you've got a few good references going, think about outsourcing. Think about focusing on only the core and outsource everything else, like accounts, like marketing. Another important mindset that a freelancer should have is that how can I templatize? How can I create frameworks? So when we start observing what is repetitive in our clients, we see that certain things keep coming up with a particular type of clients, and they're appreciating some work that you have done, some custom thing that you built for a client. They really appreciate it. Create templates, create frameworks on that. Why? Because it will increase your value in the eyes of your prospects and customers, and it will reduce your efforts as well, which in turn will allow you to scale the business. Another important mindset of a freelancer is what? That they are very organized, right? It is important for a freelancer to be organized. Force yourself to be organized, because what is going to be happening is you're going to be working across multiple clients at the same time. So you imagine that there are a huge set of deliverables that's coming up across 2 or 3 clients at the same time. Unless you're organized, you're going to struggle. So being organized is another important mindset. Then one important thing I want to talk about as a freelancer, especially if you're working as a consultant, the client looks upon you as some sort of an expert and is looking for an opinion from you. It doesn't pay to be safe. I don't think, of course, being diplomatic is fine, but don't be very safe. Be fearless in speaking the truth to your clients, because if you're honest with the inputs that you give to the clients, more often than not, they will appreciate it, that you spoke your mind, because no one else is telling them what they really need to hear. And one last aspect about being a freelancer, the mindset of a freelancer is an eternal learner. Always invest in yourself, because as I said, you are the product. Any corporate which sells any product or service keeps investing in the product or service to make it more and more valuable to the end customers. So if we are the product, we need to be investing in ourselves to become and to stay an expert. These are some of the thoughts that I wanted to share with you about the mindset of a freelancer. I hope you find this useful. Please think about which of these points you are not doing as a freelancer and start implementing them right away, because this will help you be successful as a freelancer. Thank you very much for your time. Look forward to meeting with you with my next episode. Thank you.